Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. Roseann White here, personal trainer, holistic wellness coach, here this beautiful Sunday morning to take you through a 7 must-do core exercises with your vibration plate and power flow dumbbells or your triform dumbbell. Welcome, welcome. It is a gorgeous Sunday morning and I am super excited to take you through this workout. So it is going to be yours for posterity's sake to do often. The key to a strong core, and I'm not just talking belly, I'm talking back, glutes, chest, all the core muscles. The key to a strong core is to be consistent. So think consistency and core, it's a perfect blend. Whatever plate you have is perfect. Know that. You just got to use it. Same thing with dumbbells. I've got the Power Flow Plus here. I love them all. I love using kettlebells. So you can probably do this. Yeah, you can definitely do this workout with the triform kettlebell or the single dumbbell. Don't have weights? No worries. Grab a mini stability ball for something to hold on to, a yoga block, because you want to have your hands to help you to push into things. The added weight is a plus. It's going to engage more of your muscles. So for those of you that maybe are not familiar with my spiel, what is your core? Your core, cut off your arms, cut off your head, cut off your legs. That is your core, front, side, back. So many ways to work it. You just got to work it. So today, I've got 7 of my favorite, but I have so many favorites. 7, I'm going to say must-dos that are going to hit everything today in one way or another. And here's the deal. 7 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm just chatting, and I know a lot of you don't like me chit-chatting, so just fast forward in the recording, but I need to talk to the new guys. I want you to be empowered to know that you can do this. You got this. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through these 7 exercises as instructional. I haven't done this in a long time. So again, those seasoned fitness enthusiasts, you're going to have to probably fast forward, but you might want to pay attention. I believe, as a fitness trainer for over 27 years, have a beginner's mind. You think you might got it, but I might just say one thing to you that might be a great tip that's a game changer for you in your particular move. So maybe listen to it once and maybe I can share a pearl of wisdom. Then, after I go through the 7 exercises, we'll do an actual workout. We'll do 1 minute of each exercise. And let me tell you, 1 minute of some of these exercises is a lot. So you might only do 30 seconds. Okay, so have water handy. Have your fit ball, your mini stability balls at the squishy ball. If you don't have the Lifepro ball, this is from the Horizon Balance Trainer. You can buy these pretty inexpensively. If you're not sure which one to get, hit me up. I'll give you a link on Amazon where you can buy one. Have a blanket ready because I'm going to use a blanket on my Rollups waiver mini, but just have a good attitude more than anything. Some things might be very challenging. Some things might be difficult. Some things might be easy. If it feels easy, think of this. Slow, controlled, mindful. It's not quantity, it's quality. So just because I'm going for 1 minute per exercise, again, 30 seconds is good. So again, your road, your ride, just feel in control, quality form. All right, that's enough chatting for me. Ready for these 7 exercises? Waiver Mini. I'm going to turn it on. My remote somewhere. I'm going to go to manual. There's 9 programs on this, but I'm going to manual today. And now this is the instructional part. Again, instructional. Okay. The first thing I like to do with these 7 exercises is a roll up and roll down. This gets me to feel what's going on in my body. If you're like me, I woke up this morning and my lower back is always stiff and tight. There's a name for that. My chiropractor says it's normal. It's normal to be stiff and tight. So I always kind of just check in with my body. Get on your platform. Okay, first exercise is the roll down, roll up. Again, just instructional, then we're going through the workout. So when you're going through the roll down, head back, okay? Ears, shoulders, hips. I've got a stance a little, my hip joint is here. I'm a little wider. My feet are a little wider. You can come narrow if you'd like. You can go wider, but I suggest a little bit wider. Tuck the chin in, take a breath in, reach your arms up to the sky, and then you're gonna dive over. It's like you're diving into a pool. Bend your knees and drop down. Take a deep breath in. You're gonna press into your feet, tuck your chin, and roll all the way up. Now, if it's too much to take your arms overhead in the roll over or the roll down and roll up, chin to chest. And let me show you from the side. I'm not going to be on my platform for this, but I want you to see from the side. Okay? Chin to chest. I'm going to look down toward my toes. I'm going to bend my knees. I'm pushing my sits bones back. I'm not tucking, pushing my sits bones back, pulling the belly in, and dropping the head down. You can bend the knees quite generously and feel that stretch here. Relax the shoulders. Now, all four corners of your feet, take an inhale. Press into them. Pull the belly up. Feel the stretch in the back. Send the sits bones back. Weight in all four corners and come up. Okay, so that's your roll down and roll up. You can do that anytime, every morning, right? You don't have to be on your plate for that, but good way to check in. So we're going to do that. Is it going to be our warm-up exercise? The second exercise is called the halo / around the world. So yeah, I'm doing a 2-for-1 in one exercise. Yeah, more is sometimes better. Okay. So in the halo, I've got a 5-pound weight here. If you're comfortable, you can do more. The halo is just that. Okay. And I'm going to not be on my platform this so I can show you from the side. My elbows are forward. The weight is in front of my forehead. I'm going to take it to the side, the back, here, and down, okay? So it's a circular move, and then I reverse it, okay? That's our halo. We're going to do 30 seconds of halos, then we're going to do around the worlds. Around the world, I'm going to take it, the weight in front, I'm going to take it back. So front and back. You can see how the weight's going to want to take you here, right? So you want to try to keep the chest lifted when you do this. You're going to feel front muscles and back muscles. And when you have weight in your hands and you're doing this rather quickly, so I'm going to go round and round. I'm going to go round and round. You got to make sure you're comfortable flinging that weight around. Go slow to begin with, but then you can add speed. So I'm going to do 30 seconds halo top, 30 seconds halo bottom. So it isn't that long when we mix it up. The bonus of this is I'm putting a ball between my legs when I do this on the platform. You're going to really feel deep pelvic floor. So that's our second exercise. The third exercise, I am going to use a blanket because I'm going to kneel on the platform. So when I kneel on the platform, this exercise is a lunge with rotation, okay? And not only is it a lunge or a proposal position, so I'm on my knees here. I want that energy of the platform to come up. I want to align my toe to my knee here. I'm going to start off with, and this is going to actually be a minute each side because I'm doing separate sides. I'm going to start off with about 30 seconds of rotation first, just to feel my obliques and my shoulders rotate. If you notice this, I can keep my head forward. See how I took my foot off here? You can have your toe on the floor or foot off, a little more instability. I'm just going to feel my obliques, feel my stabilizers, and then I'm going to go into a wood chop. From the side, wood chop. Weight is over your shoulder and you're going to chop down. Up and chop down. Let me show you from the side here, because this one gets pretty tricky, okay? here and chop. Inhale and deep obliques. This is a bathing suit season, time to show off that six-pack. Yes, there's a six-pack underneath there somewhere, right? Okay, we're gonna do each side. So we're gonna do the lunge rotation for 30 seconds and wood chop and switch. The next exercise, number 4, we're gonna do a plank. Now, not everyone likes planks for various reasons. I struggle with my clients all the time because of different things that happen in a plank. Yep. Get the ball out of the way there. I don't know why this is not sitting in for me. Well, okay. So, planks. A lot of wrist problems, tightness, tension, weakness, arthritis, all those things. So what I recommend for planks in the beginning, guys, is take your blankets and put the heel of your hands on the blanket, your fingertips on the platform, okay? Shoulders over the wrists, roll the elbows out. Feel like you're pushing your head to the wall in front of you. It's not here, it's here. Curl the toes, knees and hips, and we're gonna lift. This can be your first start of your plank, okay? And you may not hold it for a minute because it's hard, I know. When you get comfortable with this, oh, and then of course, you can add the ball between the thighs because again, pelvic floor, deep lower abs. We can do this, we can do little bear hovers. Or you can start walking out to your full plank. Now, when you get comfortable, that's not the right word. When you get stronger, it's not comfortable. When you get stronger, we're gonna add weight to it. So, I'm gonna do my plank. I'm gonna have my feet a little bit wider. I'm still squeezing the ball. And I'm gonna go into a row, okay? Row, twist, down, twist. Now, if that ball messes you up, don't worry about it. Okay, so this is gonna be more my advanced people. You start where you're at. Here, you might just be switching hands. Okay, there's lots of variety. I'm gonna go row twist. You might do the bear hover, just the plank, or the row twist. But we've got a minute for you to decide, okay? Then my 5th exercise, rollbacks. I think rollbacks, when done properly, can hit mid abs, lower abs, but you gotta be careful. Let me give you my tips on this. I've been teaching Pilates for 20 plus years. Ball between the thighs. Feel your sitting bones. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on, the blanket on, just because it feels good under the seat, okay? Make a fist, and then pull the ribs back. It's just like a pelvic tilt, right? So that's what we're looking for. What I see a lot of people do, drop their head or push their head out. This is a C curve, okay? There's my C, okay? I'm scooting forward just a little bit so I have a place to roll to. So feet can be down, toes up. Weight can be here, weight can be here. Whatever works for you. Weight can be here as we roll back, roll up. This will be my version to roll back and up. I'm gonna squeeze the ball. If I were to put my fist under my chin, I haven't pressed down too hard. I haven't lifted my chin up. Okay, I want to have that cervical flexion and then everything up to long line. That's our rollback. Pretty basic, but pretty crucial to get the abdominals. This way I'm not crunching, I'm not pulling my head. You know, those are just gonna work neck muscles, and ladies, you don't want to have to do any more Botox or anything on overstraining those muscles. I talked to my esthetician about that. I'm like, when we're lifting our head all the time, is that straining muscles and really causing more damage in neck than keeping our core strong? She's like, definitely do not strain, do not lift that up. It's too much on the neck muscles. And then if you get older, you'll understand why we get all that sagginess. It's collagen, sure, but then the muscles are really too lax because we've overused them, right? So don't do that. All right, my next exercise. I can go on and on about that one. Next exercise is going to be hot potato. I'm going to go 30 seconds hot potato, 30 seconds Russian twist. So you see, I've kind of combined these 7 moves, so it's just not 1 minute totally of something. But it's based on the rollback, okay? So a Russian twist, option is to hold the weight and tap side to side, okay? That's option 1. Now, when you're on the platform, it gets a little crazy when you lift your feet up, okay? That's a lot more work, especially because the platform's jiggling. So feel free to keep your feet on the ground. I may, because it's kind of hard, okay? And but if it feels right today to do it, take your feet off. 30 seconds of that. Then we're going to go hot potato. Let me show you from the front what hot potato looks like. So I roll back. I'm going to keep my ball between my knees so I don't get this. Because if you see people doing Russian twists and you start seeing their knees moving, right? That means their hips are moving. I want the obliques. I want the torso to rotate, not the hips. That's a big kind of error. So there's less is more. But my hot potato, I have a question right now, and I'll answer that in a second after I go through my exercises, Vicki. Hot potato, I'm going to rock back. I'm going to hold it here, the ball, and I'm going to open up and just switch the weight side to side. This is going to work obliques, middle belly, obliques, stabilizers of lower belly. From the side, it looks like this. C curve. I never go too far back because that's a lot of, I'm straining my neck too. I want to see my weight in my peripheral vision. So this is my hot potato. I don't hold it long, I switch, okay? The next final exercise, reverse planks, okay? Hands could be on the platform. And again, if you've got wrist stuff, and I get it, because a lot of my clients do, and here's my thing, and I'm going to say this in my professional opinion, you just haven't done enough weight bearing on your wrists. That's just what I see. They get tight. There's so many bones. There's 7 joints in the wrist. And like any joint in the body, if you do not move that joint, it's going to stiffen up. It's going to lose its mobility. So to flex, right, to the waiter move, right, to have this amount of flexibility took me some time. I have great flexibility now. Never had it before. When I first started doing Pilates, my first training, I was amazed. I felt burning, and the physical therapist instructor said, that's just nerves that are just kind of stretching, and it takes a while, but nerves can stretch. They're meant to stretch, I believe, 2 millimeters. They can lengthen out. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one, but all I know is give it time. Give time, be consistent. Okay? So my reverse planks. I'm going to hold on here, roll the shoulders back. Option 1 for you beginners, because this is going to be a lot. It's kind of like a bridge almost. I'm going to scoop, C-curve to scoop my belly and lift, and I'm walking my feet out. So here's my reverse table. I'm not throwing my head back. Oh, no. I'm just going to kind of tuck my chin and look toward the wall. That's the first. Now, if that's even too much, here's what you're just going to do. You're going to lift yourself up and down. I want you to get used to that move. I am working back muscles, glutes, hamstrings, but I'm not worried about these guys. I'm worried about glutes and back muscles and shoulder stabilizers. When you're feeling comfortable, okay, you're going to point your toes down and lift and hold. I want to imagine I'm squeezing the ball between my thighs And I'm going to let my eyes look to the sky. Pretty intense, I know. And then you're going to shake your wrists out. So will we hold that for a full minute? Probably drop down and off, up a couple times. But, you know, I'm just giving it that minute of work. Okay, so shake everything out. This is going to be 1 minute per exercise. I'm going to put my platform on. Okay, we're going to start with our roll downs and roll ups. Here we go. I'm going to put the ball between my knees for an extra benefit here. Standing tall. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, dive over. Inhale, squeeze that ball. All four corners of the feet. Pull the belly up and in. Round the spine. Come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, chin toward chest, belly pulls in, roll down. Inhale, pull belly up. Arms drag heavy, restack. Inhale. Exhale. All the way down we go. Bend the knees generously. Enjoy that stretch in the SI joint. Now straighten legs slightly. Pull the belly up and in. We've got time for one more. Big breath in. And exhale. Dive it over. Inhale and roll your way up. Excellent. So that was our little warm up. Pretty easy, huh? Okay, from here, around the world. Okay, we're going to start in 8 seconds. 30 seconds of my halos. Okay, 30 seconds. Weight in front of my forehead. I'm going to come around for 15 seconds here. I said I was going to put the ball between my knees. Oh, rats. I'll do it in about 1 more second. Let me grab that. Put the ball between my knees real quick because it's more effective. And reverse the halo. Sorry about that, guys. So much to think about. Okay, now we're going to go around the world. Around the back. Lift the chest every time that weight goes behind you. Squeeze the ball. And reverse it. I'm going kind of quick behind me. You got to be confident you're not going to drop it. It's really good for your hand grip too. Especially, again, if you've got arthritis in the hands, we want to find that grip. 3, 2, and 1. Lunges with rotation. I'm sticking to my 10 pounds today. You might have 5 pounds. It's A-okay. We've got 1 minute each side. I'm going to put my right knee down. I don't need the ball.
5 seconds.
Okay, we're going to start first with a rotation only for 30 seconds. Rotate right and left, or left and right, whatever way you're going. Okay, but I'm rotating, and I'm just going to take it off, but I want to emphasize my rotation over the knee in front of me. I'll go trying to counter it. Just a little counter. Now we're going to go in from here to... I just lost something. Oh, I lost my microphone. We're going to go to wood chops. My microphone's a magnet, and it just attached to the weights. Chop. Breathe in. My eyes are going to follow down where my hands are. All the way back and chop. It's a heavy move. Swing the axe. Okay, got a little reprieve here. Switch. Can you guys still hear me? I hope so. Okay, other side. We start with rotation only. I'm not going to put that weight so close to my microphone. Elbows are up. I'm rotating. Check out your front knee. Line it up with your hip joint. Push into your front foot to stabilize your pelvis. Now, if you're comfortable, I can turn my head with my weight. It's a little less stable. Okay, otherwise look forward. Okay, once we've got those going on, we're going to add the wood chops. So, bottom hand, right, top hand left. Chop down. Now, I know if you guys know, I had that hip replacement on this side. Big difference. A lot less instability. So I really have to drive down on my floor foot. But that's not stopping me. Inhale up, chop. Last one. Oh, so good for the core. Okie doke. We're going planks, guys. So you can decide what weight you want to use.
5 seconds.
As I mentioned, you can hold bear pose.
5 for 1 minute.
Okay, here's my plank. Hang out here with me. One hand can be in the center. We'll row. Okay, this is the ultimate, what we're looking for. Up and rotate. I've got 30 seconds on this side. Again, if you just want to hold it and do taps, you're welcome to. That will just work it just as much. Okay, other side, ready? I've got 10 pounds going on. All the way down. Rotate shoulders and hips. Or again, you can just tap. Or just hold. Or just hover. Whatever works for you. But push your head out. That's important. Cool, right? Okay. Keep the blanket on. Grab your ball. Pillow, yoga block, whatever you want.
5 seconds.
You're going to hold the ball between the knees for our half rollbacks.
6 for 1 minute.
I still have this 10-pounder. Hope I don't regret it. Okay? I'm going to hold here. I'm going to roll back and push. That's my start to kind of feel this. Feels pretty good. Roll back and reach. And lift. There. Okay, now I'm going to get a little more intense on this. Ready? Roll back and lift. Squeeze the ball a lot when you roll back. And then lift up. Lift the heart. Belly stays in. Exhale. Inhale. Or do the opposite. Inhale back. Exhale up. You could hang back in the C curve a little longer. Hang, hang, hang. Whoa. And lift. One more. Awesome. I know what's going to happen in the Russian twist. I got a little time here. How you feeling? Ooh, my heart rate's kind of up a little bit too on this. So we keep the C curve. I'm at the edge of my platform. Here's my connection, hips to ribs. My Russian twist, I'll stay with my 10-pounders. Okay, tap, tap. But the ball, critical, guys. It's going to keep your hips from moving. You're feeling pretty confident. I don't know how confident I'm going to feel. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Harder. Now we'll go into the hot potato. I'm going to go for the full enchilada here. Open. Taking my time. Whew. Lot of focus. I'm staring at my toes. My feet are over my knees. Exhale it over. 10 seconds. You got this. Whew. My platform just increased its intensity. I got to take my legs down. It's a lot. 1 minute does go by pretty quick. That's the good news. Okay, I don't need weights for this last part. It's my reverse planks. Okay, I'm going to have my blanket on there. Fingers spread wide. Roll the shoulders. Scoot your booty off. Okay, let's go. We'll just start popping it up first. I'm walking my feet out and then dropping down. Push up. Let the eyes gaze to the sky and then over the knees. Okay, get used to that feeling. Now let's hold this for a little bit. Okay, you like it, stay here. Keep lifting the heart, lifting the hip bones. Otherwise, let's see how long I can hang out here with you guys. Keep pressing into your finger pads. Finger pads, think about that. My big knuckles are pushing into the platform. Imagine you got the ball between your thighs. You want to get fancy? Lift a leg. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we can do that another time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Go ahead, release. Put the front of your hands on the platform. Drop your head. Oh, let that energy go through the wrists. Wowza. Awesome, awesome. Check it out. Okay, that was the workout. It was like 7 minutes, right? No, 8 minutes, because I had the lunge on 2 sides. 8 minutes. Do you have 8 minutes tomorrow? 8 minutes? Yeah, I know you do, because there's 1,440 minutes in the day. So grab this recording, fast forward through my instructions if you don't need to hear it, find this part of it, and you got this. So I always recommend after you're doing it, if you want to spend a little extra time, we worked our spine, let's kind of cool things down. Real simple things to do. Spine moves in various directions, so we're going to unwind our spine the same way. Inhale up. On the exhale, bend over. Put your fingertips or palm on the ground and take a nice big stretch into those obliques. You worked them well today. If you don't have it, the equipment, maybe make modifications. You'll get the idea. Rotate your spine. Look over your shoulder. Down to call it a day. Okay, just like we started, right, guys? Line up the feet. You come a little closer if you want. Narrow the base of your support. Take this a big breath in. And on the exhale, bend the knees and roll down. So different. My spine feels so much looser. Shake out your head. Shake out your shoulders. Take a big breath in. A long exhale out. Inhale again. Tuck the chin. Gently roll up, bone by bone. Reach up, sweep your arms around, and you guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me. Go on my website, www.livefit.com, and you'll see a free back program. Go on it, click on it. I'll send you a guide with some very basic moves that are perfect for beginners or anyone that's weak or have back problems. You won't need much equipment. I don't use the platform on it, but I do use the ball. But I have a whole program designed with good instructions that's free. So take advantage of it. I love helping people to empower them to be able to feel great no matter what age. I'm rocking 67. There's no excuse. You're never too old. It's never too late to live fit and age well.